At the National Traditional and Religious Leaders Summit in Abuja, something happened that has continued to generate serious conversation across the country. A respected traditional ruler from the southeast, Lawrence Okolie Agbuzu, stood up and made statements that immediately changed the mood of the gathering. The hall was filled with royal fathers, religious leaders, top government officials, and even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was present. What started as a formal summit quickly became a moment of strong opinions, bold comparisons, and deep national reflection. Please, before we go deeper into this gist, kindly like this video and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us bring balanced and clear discussions like this. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any update. Now, let us go straight to the matter. The first issue raised was about the Southern Nigeria Traditional Council. The respected monarch openly said that, in his understanding, there was nothing like a Southern Nigeria Traditional Council. This statement directly challenged the position of the Oni of Ife, Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi, who has been acting as chairman of that body. According to the Oni and other monarchs, the council exists. It was inaugurated in Oyo State, and it has been holding meetings and activities. But the Southeast monarch insisted that if anyone is representing the South, it must be done properly and democratically. He emphasized that the South is not structured the same way as the North. He said unity must respect diversity. In simple words, he was saying that leadership must reflect the true voice of the people. He warned that nobody should claim to represent traditional rulers without proper backing. This alone already raised important questions. Should traditional councils be restructured? Should leadership rotate across all geopolitical zones? Why is the National Council of Traditional Rulers co-chaired mainly by the Sultan of Sokoto and the Uni of Ife? Should there be wider representation? These questions are not small matters. They touch on inclusion, fairness, and balance in national leadership. If you are following this discussion carefully, please like this video and subscribe. It encourages more thoughtful conversations like these, but that was not the most dramatic part of this summit. The real moment that caused serious reaction was when the monarch moved to the issue of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho, popularly known as Sunday Igboho. He said that in the southeast, many people see Sunday Igboho as the counterpart of Nnamdi Kanu. He expressed sadness that Igboho is walking freely while Kanu is serving a life sentence in prison. He even appealed directly to the president to release Kanu. The hall reacted with laughter when he suggested that if Nigeria does not want him, he could be returned abroad. Cameras reportedly showed the president smiling. But behind the laughter was a serious national issue. Let us break this down clearly and calmly. Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, tried in court, and convicted. He was given a life sentence by a court of competent jurisdiction. He is currently serving his sentence. In law, once a person has been tried, convicted, and sentenced, the situation changes. He is no longer just a detainee awaiting trial. He becomes a prisoner serving punishment after due process. Sunday Igboho, on the other hand, also had legal challenges, but he was not convicted of similar charges. His agitation was focused mainly on community protection in the southwest and the call for Yoruba self-determination. According to government officials, including presidential advisor Sunday Igboho, there is no basis for comparison between the two men. He stated clearly that their methods, actions, and consequences were very different. Now let us explain this in very simple English. The argument is that one crossed certain legal lines, while the other did not cross those same lines. Authorities have linked Kanu's movement to sit-at-home orders, clashes, and the formation of the Eastern Security Network. Supporters may argue differently, but the court has already ruled on the matter. Igboho's activities were described as more localized and defensive. This is why some analysts say comparing the two is like comparing oranges and apples. They are both fruits, but they are not the same. Please pause for a moment and like this video if you are gaining value. Also subscribe so you can follow the full discussion. Your engagement matters. Now, beyond personalities, there is a deeper national issue here. Nigeria is a country of many ethnic groups, languages, and cultures. When regional agitation rises, emotions rise too. People begin to ask questions about fairness, representation, security, and justice. When one region feels marginalized, the tension can spread quickly. But justice systems operate based on law and evidence presented in court. Once a conviction is given, but in the process of release becomes different. It may involve appeal, pardon, or presidential clemency. And such decisions are usually sensitive and political. Some people believe Kanu should be pardoned in the interest of peace. Others believe that granting early pardon could send the wrong message about accountability. These are strong positions on both sides. The writer of the article clearly supports the view that reprieve should not come quickly. He believes that justice must take its full course, and that any consideration of mercy should come much later, possibly after many years and based on good conduct. This view is controversial. Some agree strongly, others disagree strongly, but it reflects the ongoing national conversation. And let us not ignore the symbolic importance of traditional rulers speaking at such a high-level summit. When a monarch makes such statements in the presence of the president, it shows that the issue is still alive in the hearts of many people. Nigeria's unity depends not only on law, but also on dialogue. When leaders speak openly, it can either calm tension or increase it. That is why words matter. If you believe conversations like these should continue respectfully, please like this video and subscribe right now. Share your thoughts in the comments section as well. The bigger picture here is not just about two individuals. It is about national structure, representation, fairness, justice, and unity. It is about whether institutions, including traditional councils, reflect modern realities. It is about whether agitation movements should be addressed politically, legally, or socially. And most importantly, it is about how Nigeria can move forward without deepening divisions. The summit may have ended, but the discussion continues across homes, offices, social media, and communities. People are asking, was the comparison fair? Was the appeal appropriate? Should traditional institutions remain neutral? Should political solutions be considered in sensitive cases? These are not easy questions. But one thing is clear. Nigeria is still searching for balance between unity and diversity, justice and mercy, authority and representation. And as we continue to watch events unfold, one thing remains important: peaceful dialogue, lawful process, and responsible leadership. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe before you leave. It helps this channel grow and keeps you informed